Hey, welcome to Spire December. Today playing the daily challenge for December 8th, 2025. The character is the Watcher and the modifier says sealed deck. Craft a deck from 30 random cards. Red cards to appear rewards in shops, and binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. Again, binary is going to make things difficult, but I'm hoping with the sealed deck I should be able to draft up a pretty nice deck. I see Shivers here with 1285. That's a pretty decent score. Let's see what I can come up with here. Alright, so I was hoping to get a way to enter Wrath and I didn't, so that is a problem. I do have ways to exit Wrath. There's empty bodies, 2 of them. I would probably try to go for Highlander though. Let's take the good card. So Wallop is definitely a good card. I think I'll take Tranquility and Protect. Okay. Let's also grab the empty body. Do I want to do follow-up? I don't see any good synergies here. That's a problem. What about Wave the Hand? That might not be horrible. Ugh, yeah, no synergies whatsoever. I guess... I don't know, anger? This might be a problem. Who's my Phantom Boss? So it's the Guardian. So I would like some block. Let's grab a Third Eye as well. Oh man, I just don't see anything. If this was just a fun run, I might consider just taking 2 pressure points and having fun with those. But no, that's not gonna give me a good score. So let's not do that. Instead, let's grab an anger. I guess I'll just take cards that are dealing the most damage, or, you know, generally the best. So Wave the Hand, follow up. I already have an anger. I don't know about Clothesline. Wild Strike, maybe. My deck is thin though, so it might become a problem. There's a 3rd pressure points. Oh man, I don't know what the last card should be. There's nothing that really sticks out. Let's do Armaments to upgrade things. And then as my last card, I don't know, Just Lucky, I guess. So Boomerang is going to be useless without extra strength. Rupture, useless without self-damage. I don't have any self-damage offered here. Twin Strike, maybe? It's not that amazing, but it's better than Strike, I guess. Headbutt? Fine, let's do the Headbutt. Alright, yeah, this was actually a very disappointing hand. I am hoping to be able to enter Wrath quickly. So defensively, I just have the Wallop, Protect, Empty Fist, Third Eye, and then Wave the Hand, and then the rest is offense with Tranquility as support. So, actually, I forgot the Armament. So I do have a little bit more defense than offense, but hopefully that'll be fine. Alright, there are no 2 elite paths. That's actually hugely disappointing. Alright, yeah, let's just count question mark rooms. If I go on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Second on the left gives me the same early 3, and then only 4 total. Second on the right or middle gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then far right gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. So then on the right side, if I go on this path, I will get 1 rest site and 1 shop. Whereas if I go on the right, I will get no rest site and a shop. And I don't think I need rest site, so let's go on the right. Okay. Alright, Spike and Acid Slime. Should I do the Wave the Hand here? You know what? Let us do Wave the Hand, Third Eye to weaken everybody. And then let's also do... I will take a little bit of damage. Actually, not if I can get rid of this guy. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, Wave the Hand might be a great candidate for an early upgrade. Here, I think I'll upgrade the Wallop first to be fully defended. Actually, I was fully defended before that too. Yeah, maybe the Angers will be my main damage engine, because they are duplicating themselves. Alright. Havoc, Flurry of Blows. Well, let's take the Flurry of Blows and really hope I get a way to enter Wrath. Oh, I hate to lose the Wave the Hand. It's my best card at the moment. Fine, let's lose it. I don't want to lose this much gold, although... Yeah, wait, do I have a shop coming up? Not really. Actually, I do and soon. Fine, let's lose it. We got the boot, whenever you deal 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. Okay. Here I got the Cultist. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Wallop, and Third Eye. Probably get rid of these. Okay. Alright, here I think I'll do Anger, Follow Up, Flurry of Blows, Headbutt the Anger, and then Fully Defend. Okay. I probably should play the Tranquility at some point too, right? And then here Wallop and Anger is enough. Okay. Alright, got a Swift Push and Dropkick, Sash Whip. I don't have Vulnerability. Let's take the Sash Whip. Not too bad. Okay, here I got the Jaw Worm. Let's fully defend with the Wallop and Sash Whip. Beautiful. I desperately need some sort of scaling, right? Right now I am in a lot of trouble if I don't get it. Let me just do Protect here. I guess I could have upgraded the Tranquility if I wanted to. I just need to deal 10 more damage, which I can easily do. Alright, the Angers are actually helping me quite a bit. Second Sash Whip, I can't take that, and I don't really need Fire Breathing, so I unfortunately have to skip this, which might be a problem. At least I got some good potions. Ambrosia Brew and the Gambler's Brew is really nice. Ambrosia Potion, Gambler's Brew. Okay. Alright, I started with the Wallop here. That's great. So, yeah, let's do Wallop, then Follow Up. And then I guess I'll do Sash Whip. Next turn might be a challenge, though. I mean, I do have that Ambrosia Potion. I'm also, yeah, I was hoping to get the Protect. I have enough with the Third Eye and Protect, right? So, yeah, let's do Flurry of Blows, Anger, Third Eye. I guess I don't care for the Tranquility. Then, you know what? Just to be safe, actually, I don't... Well, I could have done Protect and Headbutt instead of Third Eye. Trying to think... You know what? Let's use the Miracle because I am hoping to grab a defensive card. Let's grab the Protect back just in case I need to defend urgently. Yep. I'm very happy I grabbed the Protect. Okay. Still, it seems very unlikely I'll be able to protect this one. I have to draw not just one, but two defensive cards or a Wallop. Okay, thank you, game, for listening. Although I did now draw the other defensive card, so now I have only the Third Eye left. That's not going to be enough unless I drink the Swift Potion. I don't know. Can I deal enough damage? If I do... Hang on. So, wait, this is 24. That's actually exactly enough, right? And I can headbutt the Protect again. Or the Wallop. That's probably better. Yep. Let's do Sash Whip follow-up. Beautiful. And then Third Eye. The Angers are fine, too. Okay. I got real lucky here. So here, let's do Wallop, play the Angers, and unfortunately I can't headbutt the Protect, but I can headbutt the Anger. Okay. And then beautiful. Alright, I got really lucky here. Perfect this one without having to use the potion. We got Eternal Feather for every 5 cards in your deck. Heal 3 HP whenever I enter a rest site. Meditate might be really good. Heavy Blade is useless if I don't have any extra strength. Alright, got the Fungi Beasts here. Let's start off with a Flurry of Blows, Sash Whip. I think I'll do Third Eye. Yeah, this looks fine. And then just wrap it up with a Headbutt. Okay, let's bring back... how about a Flurry of Blows? Okay. I'm actually taking some damage there. That's fine. Alright, here let's do Follow-Up, Flurry of Blows, and then I guess I'll just do Protect and Meditate. Let's bring back... how about a Follow-Up? Okay. And then here I can do Wallop, Follow-Up, and Anger. Beautiful. Alright, got a Smoke Bomb, which I definitely don't need. A second Armaments, no. I think I'll take the Bloodletting. I wouldn't mind that now. I can actually pick up some good high cost cards, and I don't have any AoE damage cards, so this might be a problem. Luckily, I do have 13 damage, so let's do Anger and Follow-Up. Then do Sash Whip, which is not enough for anything. Yeah, fine. I'll take some damage here. Let's bring an Anger back. Let me also check... yeah, fine. I perfected the one elite. I still have to ideally get some more defensive cards for the upcoming boss. Alright, here I can do Headbutt, even though I'm weakened. That is enough to get rid of this guy. Then do Anger, Third Eye. Wallop is great next turn. You know what? I just need 11. Let's do Empty Body here, and I don't need to play the Protect. I could have played the Tranquility, though. Alright, here, Wallop is enough for this guy. Not quite enough to be fully defended, but actually, no. Let's do, here, let's do Flurry of Blows, Follow-Up, then Wallop. Okay. And then, you know what? Let's finally play the Tranquility. I could have played the Flurry of Blows there, too. Another 3. Let's do the Angers and Sash Whip. Beautiful. Alright, Bowling Bash Carnage. I think I am ready to pick up a good attack card with the Carnage. Let's take it. We also got Bottle Lightning and pick up Choose a Skill. So go with this card in your hand. Unfortunately, I don't have anything good, but I guess I can take the Protect to make sure I always have some block on turn 1 if I need to. Ideally, I would have something with card draw. There's a fee that's very tempting, but I would have to remove it. It's also very expensive, although I don't think I need the relics. Do I need other cards? Not really. Let's take the feed. Why not? Let's try to use it as much as I can. I will still probably go for Pauper. Let's also grab... Oh, Sands of Time would have been the other good option. Let's grab probably True Grit. Yeah, I would like to get that upgrade. I did specifically choose a path with no rest side, right? So, yeah. I guess if I wanted to get stuff upgraded, I would have to pick up some rest sites. Let's do Flurry of Blows. Bloodletting. Actually, did I need the Bloodletting? I guess it doesn't harm to play the Protect here. Let's also Headbutt back the Protect for next turn. Okay. Oh, too bad I can't use the feed here, right? That's a shame. I think I will try to reshuffle. Oh, the enemy's trying to escape. Alright, let's do Carnage. Third Eye. Get rid of these. Although, no, Meditate is too late. I need to draw the feed next turn, basically. If I draw it, it would be enough. Unfortunately, I didn't. Fine. Alright, we got my gold back. Shockwave, Sword Boomerang. I don't think I'll take the Shockwave. Or the Sword Boomerang. Let's take the Shockwave. And then here I got my first curse, as well as a bunch of gold. And, I mean, let's see. I'm kind of happy with my potion. Let's see if I got anything better. Yeah, fruit juice is better. Let's get rid of the Gambler's Brew. And then drink the fruit juice. And then probably take the duplication potion. Skill potion might be better than a swift potion too. Let's take it. Okay, that was really good. Really well spent 40 gold. Okay. Alright, Fungi Beast again for the second time. Fine, fine. I guess I'll waste the Protect here. Avoid taking any damage. Alright, 15. I can use the feed. That's beautiful here. Alright, I should have upgraded that too. That was dumb. I lost some max HP I could have gotten otherwise. Alright, let's do Flurry of Blows. And then let me hope the True Grit does not hit the Meditate. It did hit the Meditate. Fine. And then here I can just do Carnage. Beautiful. Alright, we got a Weakness Potion, which I'll skip. Just Lucky Brilliance. Definitely don't want the Brilliance. Let's take the Just Lucky. And then here, let's upgrade. Probably not the Feed though, right? Let's upgrade either Wallop or Protect. I think Wallop might be slightly better. But no, let's be safe. Let's upgrade the Protect. Especially because it's always in my opening hand. Come. Alright, got the Guardian here. I probably won't be able to play the Feed. So, you know what? Let's still save it. It is possible to play it, so let's save it. Alright, 9 incoming here. I can fully defend, so let's upgrade the Flurry of Blows, then do Third Eye. I think I'll get rid of these three to have a higher chance of getting the Wallop next turn, and I can do one attack, right? Let's do Flurry of Blows and then Meditate. Actually, I couldn't Meditate back a defensive card like the Third Eye. Let's take that. Okay. Alright, 16. I can weaken it down, but that's still 12 incoming. So Third Eye alone is not enough. What if I do Wallop? That'll be 9 plus 7. That's 16. But I'll take 3 damage. So that's not enough either. How do I do this here? I guess I have to play the Protect, right? That's fine. Let's do the Protect. Should I also do Miracle Shockwave? No, I think I'm going to do... Wait, I can't headbutt. Hang on. Let's do Miracle Third Eye. Get rid of the doubt, and then I'm going to headbutt back the Protect. Right, just so I have it. Let's also play an Anger, why not? Okay. 20 incoming here. So I do have enough with the Third Eye. Yeah, I guess I'll do Flurry of Blows, Third Eye. Probably don't need another Anger. Carnage is fine, Just Lucky is fine, and Protect. Okay. Would have been great to play the Meditate there to bring back that Protect. Alright, without that, let's upgrade the Carnage, play that. Do I want to do Bloodletting? What are the odds of me being able to deal enough damage next turn? I think they are pretty high, so let's skip the Empty Body as well, and wait, I don't think I need the Bloodletting yet. Alright, need to deal 17 damage, I do have Follow-Up and Sash Whip, okay. Should I do Anger? I don't want to duplicate, or have too many duplicated Angers, so I think I'm just going to do the Feed here, Exhausted, okay. Alright, 9 incoming. I just have to True Grit. I did get the Protect, but actually, if I do Shockwave and then True Grit, and I really hope it doesn't hit the Protect, it didn't. Good. I should be fine here. Okay. Could have done the Just Lucky too, I guess. 12 incoming. So here, some +5 is enough. So what do I want to upgrade next? I guess let's upgrade the Sash Whip, sure. Then do Empty Body, so I'm fully defended here. And I think I'll wait. Should I play the Tranquility? No, I think this is fine. Alright, 12 incoming. This is with weakness. Can I deal 42? Yeah, actually I have enough damage with the Carnage. Let's do Carnage, follow up. And then, do I want to do another Anger? No. I think I'll wait. Let's Meditate back. Empty Body? Armaments, how about that? Okay. Alright, another 9. Wallop is only 6. I can do Third Eye, though. So, let's do Wallop, follow up. No, but then Third Eye is not enough, right? Yeah, you know what? Just to be safe, let's just upgrade the Third Eye and just play that. Okay. And then next turn I will need block cards, so let's get rid of the attack cards. Okay. And then I can safely do a Just Lucky. Empty Body is fine. And then I can also safely do a follow-up. Beautiful. Alright, another 16. Again, I have to hope that the True Grit does not hit the Protect. Otherwise, actually, no, it's too risky. If it hits the Protect, I cannot fully defend. So let's not play that. Instead, I'll do Empty Body, then Protect, and then I can do a Flurry of Blows. You know what? I am okay with the True Grit exhausting any of these. I would have preferred it exhaust the Curse, but fine. 20 incoming. This is where my problems start. Unless I enter Divinity, but that seems really wasteful. But if I can Perfect, I might have to. Actually, even with Divinity, this will only deal 18, 19 block. Yeah, that's probably good enough. It's a shame I have to waste this potion here, but if I want to Perfect this, I have to. Alright. Let's also do the Anger. And then Meditate back. Probably the Wallop. Yeah, that was a bit of a waste of divinity, but, you know, if I can get a perfect out of it, it will be worth it. Alright, yep, fine. Perfect this one. Thanks for that Ambrosia potion. Corruption, Master Reality. I will try to go for Pauper. Let's skip this. And then here, I would like the extra energy. I don't think I need Empty Cage. I definitely can't take Ectoplasm. Not in a daily. Let's take the Holy Water. Replaces Pure Water. At the start of each combat, add 3 Miracles into your hand. Now, the problem is I'm entering Act 2 with only 4 relics. That is not good. Alright, let's see. 1, 2. There's 1, 2 lead path on the left. That gives me 1, 2, 3 question mark rooms. Just out of curiosity, let me check the other paths. So second on the left gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 question mark rooms. And then right side gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. Yeah, that's not really worth it. Alright, let's go on the left. I'm a little worried here about this. Let's try to at least use the feed as much as I can, right? Alright, here, let's start off with a Flurry of Blows, Carnage, Just Lucky. Sash Whip is fine, and I think, just to be safe, let me play the Protect. Do I want to meditate back anything? Nah, well, actually, it might be nice to meditate back the Carnage. I mean, that's what the extra energy is for, right? Now, the Carnage is enough to get rid of this guy. Should I keep him alive for the feed? I might take too much damage here. Let's be a little bit more careful. Let's do Sash Whip, Anger, and then I'll do the third eye here. Unfortunately, I'm getting the feed next turn. I don't have enough. Let me get rid of all of these other than the Wallop, because then I'm hoping to get the feed on the reshuffle. Alright, yeah, unfortunately, this guy's trying to run away. Actually, I can headbutt the feed. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Wallop, follow up, then... Actually, might have been better to do Bloodletting, but no, let's bring back the feed, and that together with any other decent attack card. Okay, a few other decent attack cards. I did not get decent attack cards. I have 8 plus 10, 18, I need 20. And it's trying to run away. Oh, no. I don't want to use the duplication potion, but I might have to. So if I do Empty Body, bring this back, I need 12. Alright, fine, let's use a duplication potion. Not only to gain my gold back, but also to gain max HP. Got a Gambler Spruce, Sash Whip, Prostrate. I already have the Sash Whip. Let's take the Prostrate. Okay. Here I got the Chosen. I could just do Protect and Headbutt that Protect, right? Let's play it safe. Okay. Here, let's do Shockwave, Sash Whip, Just Lucky, and it might be hard to use the feed here, so I think I'll do Miracle Feed. Also, it might be hard to use skills here with the Hex I got. Carnage is great. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Anger, Carnage, and then I think I'll just meditate back that Carnage. That should be enough next turn, right? Okay, 12 incoming. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, at least I didn't take more damage. Uppercut, Twin Strike. Uppercut is useful, especially with the extra miracles. Yeah, I did get another shop with membership card. Beautiful. 50% discount on all products. That's nice. I am not sure what else to take, though. Duality is interesting. Whenever you play an attack in 1 temporary dexterity. I am more curious about Conclude, because I need AoE damage cards. So let's take the Conclude here. Let's take Swivel. Do I want the Whirlwind? I guess. Enlightenment is not that bad, because I do have some high-cost cards. I have to Protect, the Wallop, the Carnage, the Shockwave, the Swivel, and now the Uppercut. I could afford both that and the Whirlwind. Let me risk it. Let's take those two. I know Malzahn really likes the Enlightenment. Well, I guess I'll find out how I feel about it. Alright, Sentry and Sphere Guardian here. I think Whirlwind is interesting, right? Let's do Flurry of Blows. I think I'll do Whirlwind, and then let's meditate back the Whirlwind again? Sure, why not? Okay. Alright, 19. There's a Conclude that I could play at the end. I would also like to defend. So with the extra energy, this is 25, but then I don't have enough energy to actually defend. Wait, what if I do a, hang on. What if I do something like, Armaments, the Whirlwind? So now, with the Conclude, I'll just need, I still need a 2 energy Whirlwind. Let's do Whirlwind here, then do Miracle, Headbutt, probably, I guess Empty Body, right? And then Miracle again, Conclude. Okay, so I will take 5 damage here, fine. And then here I can do Follow-Up, Empty Body to gain energy. I don't know if I want to reshuffle again to get to the feed. I mean, I have the energy. Let's do Protect and not play the feed, I guess. Okay. I do need to gain max HP at some point, right? I do have Carnage. And I can do Tranquility to play the Flurry of Blows. Yeah, fine. Let's not waste more damage or more HP. Okay, Protect number 2 or Warcry. Let's take the Warcry. Binary makes things really difficult, right? Got the Snake Plant here. Okay. I could probably just do Whirlwind, right? Here, let's do Uppercut and then play a few Miracles to do the Whirlwind. Okay. 21 incoming. I hate that I can't really use the feed. Let's do follow-up. Then swivel the Carnage. And then I think I'll do the Protect to try to be defended here. Okay. Another 21. Oh, I got the Enlightenment in the wrong turn. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Anger, Prostrate, Third Eye. I'm next turn, I'm not being attacked, but Warcry is still a decent card. Let's take it. Okay. Alright, so here I could headbutt the what do you call it? The feed. Let's do that. That should be enough next turn, right? Even with weakness, especially if I apply vulnerability. Beautiful. Okay, at least I can use the feed here. Awesome. Alright, so we got a weakness potion, which might be nice. Indignation, finally, my first way to enter Wrath. It is dangerous, though, but I will have to take it. And then, yeah, let's go on the left. Now that I'll be able to enter Wrath, I feel much better about this. Should I upgrade the Whirlwind? No, let's upgrade the Meditate next. And then True Grit should also be a very urgent upgrade. Okay. Alright, so here I got the Slavers. Yeah, I needed something like the Indignation as well as the Whirlwind. I did not get those, so without them, I don't know if I can fully defend here. Let's do Enlightenment to make the Protect a little cheaper. Then do, I guess, upgrade the Conclude. And then let's do Protect and Conclude. There's no way. Yeah, well, hang on. So I just need 6 more block. Fine, let's see what the offering gives me. Okay. Alright, this could work. If I do something like... Yeah, if the True Grit was only upgraded, right? The Swivel is enough, though, to be fully defended, right? Now, unfortunately, next turn I'll be weakened. But that's fine. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna risk True Grit. Great. I was hoping it would hit the doubt. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. And then 19 incoming here, and nothing I can really do. Headbutt, the Protect might not be a bad idea, but I can't defend against 19, right? Let's do Sash Whip. Yeah, I still need 16 block, and I just don't have it. Let's say do Gambler's Brew. Do I want to do that? No, that's... I mean, I have another elite... Actually, yeah, I have another elite coming up. Let's save the potions for that. So, let me do... let's do Anger, Third Eye, the... wait, no, never mind. Headbutt, the Protect, Third Eye. I guess the Empty Body is fine. I can't do the Carnage next turn, so let's not take that. And then do Headbutt, the Protect. Yeah, fine. This one would have been very hard to protect. I did have the cards I needed. I just needed to draw them in the right order. That didn't happen. All right, here... Well, Indignation would be great if I had any attacks, or if I could play any attacks. Let's do Protect, Miracle, Shockwave. Should I also do the Empty Body? Let's put Indignation back. That might be useful. You know what? Let's do Empty Body to defend as much as I can. Okay. Actually, I'm not taking any damage this turn. Good. And then here... yeah, I think Whirlwind is great. All right, let's do Flurry of Blows, then Indignation. So Whirlwind is enough. Can I feed on somebody first? I'm already losing my Perfect, right? So might as well. Let's feed on you. Okay. And then do Flurry of Blows and Whirlwind. All right, so I'm taking 10 damage. I could also exit Wrath with Tranquility, but if I'm already losing the Perfect, might as well get some max HP out of it. Just lucky is enough here, right? Okay. Alright, well, I got max HP, that's fine. We got turn new top down of use a potion, heal 5 HP, a colorless potion, and an upgraded disarm. That's really nice. Also the only option I had. Let's finally upgrade the True Grit. That'll be so helpful to be able to actually target the curse rather than getting a random card exhausted. Here I got a Regal Pillow, one of you resting an additional 15 HP. And here I got the Book of Stabbing. This one might be tough too. I do start with the Protect and Uppercut. That is great. So I can do Uppercut. I think I'll do Sash Whip for next turn of Weakness. Then do Just Lucky. Empty Body might be good. And then play the Miracles to play the Protect. Okay. Alright, not a bad start. And next turn the enemy's weakened. So I only have 8 incoming. Empty Body is not quite enough. But with the Prostrate it is. And then I think I'll do Whirlwind, Miracle, Conclude. Okay. 18. No more weakness here. I do have the Indignation. Is that going to be enough? Not really. I do also have the Tranquility. So if I do Indignation, then Wallop. Let's do Bloodletting first. Then, yeah, I think I'll do Wallop, Armaments, the Anger. Play that, and then exit Wrath. That way I am fully defended. And unfortunately, I'm not in Wrath anymore, so how will I deal enough damage? Let's do Enlightenment here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to defend against 21. Unless the Colorless Potion gives me something amazing. Secret Weapon, Blind, or Purity. I mean, Blind brings it down to 15. That still doesn't help me, though. Secret Weapon, nothing it can give me. Yeah, fine. Let's take the Blind here. Then do Shockwave. Actually, what if instead of the Blind, I drink the Gambler's Brew? Will that give me... No, even the Disarm is not going to be enough. The Swivel, Not... Well, if I get the swivel, it would be enough. But it's only a 1 in 2 chance. No, let's not risk it. Let's save the potions for the boss fight, I guess. Let's bring back the wallop. I still have a disarm, right? It's a shame I didn't get the disarm in the first 4 turns. Oh, no, never mind. It is the 4th turn I'm getting it here. Let's do follow-up, disarm, and then wallop. Okay. Now, I wonder if I should wait for the feed if I'm already losing the perfect. Let's do empty body swivel. Actually, let me do Warcry first. Okay. Then do... This does 28 damage. That's pretty decent, but let's do swivel to be... Actually, I would like to do meditate. No, it's fine. Let's do this. I should have done... No, actually, it's fine. Let's wait. Let's wait. Although I should have probably dealt damage so I can actually kill with the feed once I get it. Here, let's finally get rid of the doubt. Beautiful. I'll do prostrate. Let's safety protect for another turn. Okay. 27. Alright, I got Sash Whip here and Wallop. Alright. So I am fully... Actually, not quite fully defended here. But yeah, I think I'll wait. Okay. Hoping to get the feed here. I did get it, and let's actually upgrade it as well. Awesome. Alright, so I need to get to 102 max HP, right? I am getting there. We got Dark Imperial. Whenever we obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. And then I just have the Bloodletting as self-damage. I think I'll take the Cut Through Fate instead. Also a very good card. Alright, Angry Avocado and the Mushroom. Let's do Shockwave Whirlwind. We'll take a little bit... Actually, no, I should do it to protect. Let's try to preserve... Actually, I have enough HP. Let's do Shockwave. I don't have any more elites to fight, right? So then let's do Cut Through Fate. I don't think I need any of these. Let's get rid of both of them. And then... Oof, I got the Wallop there. That's a shame. I would like to play it. Fine. I think I'll do Wallop and then Whirlwind. It might have been better to do Whirlwind first and then the Wallop, but yeah, this way I'm only losing... Actually, I'm not losing any damage at all. Good. Alright, here Indignation is a little too risky. I think I'll do upper... No, Let's do Swivel, then Uppercut. Okay. Then just Lucky. Carnage is great next turn, and then Prostrate. That allows me to be fully defended. Okay. Alright, and then Backline is not attacking me here. I can do Carnage. And yeah, let's feed for max HP. So I will take a little bit extra damage, but I think that's fine. Ah, too bad I can't do the disarm. That's okay. Another 12. This is with weakness, right? I think I can get by without the third eye, or without the protect, I mean. Let's play the third eye to be fully defended. This looks fine next turn. I can do Anger and then Headbutt back. Wallop? Carnage? Let's do the Carnage. Okay. Next turn I'm not vulnerable anymore. Alright. 12 incoming. Let's do Flurry of Blows, True Grit, the Bloodletting probably. And then let's do Carnage here. Okay. And then another 10. I got a free follow-up. Let's also do... if I do Uppercut, I won't be able to play the Protect. I do want to play the Protect here. Let's do it. I'm very close to being able to kill, and I don't need to lose more HP. Just need 12 more damage, which I can do with the Flurries, right? Beautiful. Alright, got a Speed Potion, Tranquility, Headbutt. I already have both of them, so unfortunately I have to skip this. Okay. And then here I got the Bird and the Chosen. I don't have multi... Never mind, I do have multi-hits with the Uppercut. With the Whirlwind, I mean. Let's do Whirlwind. And then, should I just do Protect? Yeah, let's avoid taking damage. Let's play the Protect here. Okay. I could have Headbutted back the Whirlwind again. That might have been nice. Here, let's do Enlightenment, Flurry of Blows, Anger, and then I guess I'll just do Swivel. Okay. Next attack is going to be free. Yeah, a free Carnage is always appreciated. Let's do that. Should I also do the Indignation? Yeah, let's risk it. Let's do Indignation. Then I'll do Carnage. Follow-up. Flurry of Blows gets rid of this guy. I have the Tranquility, so I can exit Wrath. I am hoping to get a feed. I did not, but I did get the Wallop. That is nowhere near enough. Okay. Let me upgrade the Tranquility and exit Wrath. Okay. You know what? Just to be safe, let's get rid of the doubt. That way I also won't be... Well, actually, I'm still weakened for a few turns, but hopefully feed is enough to kill here. Beautiful. Alright, Headbutt, Flurry of Blows. Unfortunately, I already have both of those again. Okay. And then here, I don't know. It might take too long for a Ritual Dagger to get upgraded enough to get me overkill. It is pretty late, so I think I'll take the gold instead. Especially because I'm a membership card, right? Duplicate a card in your hand. I am going for Highlander. There's nothing I can duplicate other than the curse and hope to transform it. But no, let's not risk it. Let's skip it. Okay. Then here I healed back with Eternal Feather. Let's also upgrade... What next? Let's upgrade the armaments. That will help me upgrade everything else too. Okay. Alright, I don't have high hopes. I still don't have any good scaling from the Bronze Automaton, unfortunately. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Swivel Wallop, and then I guess I'll do Meditate to bring the Wallop back in case I need... Oh, 2 things, right, because it's uprated. Okay. Alright, 14 incoming. Wallop is only 9. How do I do this? Let's do Flurry of Blows first. So, hang on. So if I do the True Grid with the Wallop is enough, but then I would have to exhaust something. I guess I could exhaust the Just Lucky or the Feed because it's a one-time use card. Fine, let's do Wallop. I don't have another choice, right? Let's exhaust the Feed, I guess, and then do Just Lucky here. Tranquility is fine. I'm a little worried. I don't think I have a good chance to be able to defend against a big attack. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, Indignation is risky, but tempting. This would deal 24 plus 18, or I guess 42 damage, so that would be enough to get rid of this guy. But then I'll lose the Carnage, but I don't think there's another option. So, yeah, fine, let's do Indignation. Then do Flurry of Blows, Headbutt, and I'm probably going to Headbutt the Meditate or the Wallop. Meditate is better, right? Because then I can naturally exit Wrath and then get another Indignation back. So, yeah, let's just do the Conclude here. Okay. It's a shame I'm losing the Carnage, though. Alright, so lots of incoming here. How do I do this? So this guy has Uppercut. I would like to get that back. I also have to defend against 28, assuming I can kill the backliner. So this 16 plus 4 is 20. Not quite enough. So I think I do have to get rid of the backliner. Alright, let's do Sash Whip. Then Prostrate, I mean. Then Whirlwind would get rid of the backliner. And then I have enough Miracles to be able to play everything I need. So let's do Whirlwind. Then play the Miracles. So I can do Protect and not Tranquility, Meditate. And then I will bring back the Indignation. And what else? Would like to play Weakness, but I can't really do that. What am I going to draw next turn? And possibly not many attacks. So if I'm entering Wrath, I should grab an attack card. Let's grab the Headbutt. Okay. Alright. So then here... Yeah, look at that. Enlightenment is completely useless. Let's do Indignation for sure. Then do Flurry of Blows, Anger, Third Eye. Next turn I will need block, right? So let's get rid of all of these. Then Headbutt. Yeah, Meditate's not going to be enough, but I guess I have to. Let's Headbutt the Meditate. Yeah, nothing else to play. It's a shame that I'm in Wrath and I don't have any good attacks. Alright, 51, assuming I can exit Wrath, and I barely have any good defensive cards. So, I guess my only hope is to hope... You know what? Let's drink the Speed Potion. Then do the Armaments. Then do Prostrate and Just Lucky. Get rid of these two. 27. I do need to play the Meditate too, right? So, yeah, fine. I guess I have to hope for the... Actually, not even... No, let's keep the Tranquility. Yeah, I was hoping for the Protect, and I didn't get it. And I think without the Protect, I don't have a chance. Stash Up is not enough. Warcry, I mean, I don't know what it would have to give me. Nothing, really. It can't give me anything, because, yeah, there's a Protect, but it's too late. 48, I'd still... Even if I had the Protect and still was able to exit Calm, I still would not have had enough. So, yeah. Nothing I could have done here. Really, the problem was I didn't have any scaling, right? I wasn't able to kill on time, and... Yeah, fine. I think this one was pretty much impossible, at least with the hand I was dealt, with the deck that I was dealt. Probably don't need the Shockwave here. Let's do Wallop and wait. Okay. Alright, 26. Let's do a free follow-up. I don't think I'll do Indignation, although I could. Get energy back, play a Flurry. I guess do Swivel, then Headbutt. And I think I'll bring the Indignation back. Oh, I forgot that I have to play the Empty Body. Alright, fine. I was going to play the Protect, but this is fine. I could have played the Flurry of Blows there too. Okay. Alright, let's do Indignation. Actually, let's do Enlightenment first, then do Indignation again, then Uppercut, Flurry of Blows. I guess I'll do Disarm, so I have a chance of weakening, although now I don't have a way to exit Wrath. That might be a problem. Is that a problem? I do have the Wallop. So I have 64, I have 61. Well, I guess I have to throw the Weakness Potion too. That was a little disappointing. Alright, fine, let's do Headbutt. Let's bring back the Wallop again. I guess I could have done Bloodletting Protect. That might have been better. Alright, here, let's do Sash Whip, Cut Through Fate. I guess I can grab the Swivel and just play it for fun. Alright, I just need 27 damage next turn. Can I pull that off, please? Otherwise, I might be in trouble. Let's do Indignation. No, follow up first. Then Indignation and Whirlwind is enough, right? Okay. Alright, fine. Had to use a potion, but was able to survive. We got a Flex Potion, and I'll skip this once again. And then here, Philosopher's Stone is interesting. Violet Lotus, I don't know if I need it. I do have extra energy with the Holy Water, so I don't know if I need the Philosopher's Stone or Violet Choker. So I think I'll take the Violet Lotus. Whenever you exit Calm, gain additional energy. I do have to Meditate. I have the Tranquility. Not a lot, but enough. I also have the Dono Deca at the end. 1, 2, 3. 3 Elite Path on the left. Alright, let's take that. That'll give me 1, 2, 3... unfortunately, it gives me 3 question mark rooms without a shop. So if I can't remove the feed, that'll be a big problem. The problem is that the other path, I will skip 2 elites. That is a lot. Alright, let's get to this elite and really hope I get one, either a card removal or a shop in the first 2 question mark rooms, because otherwise I'll be in trouble. Alright, let's do uppercut, follow up. Should I use the feed? I just have to use it once more, right? So it doesn't have to be this fight. Yeah, let's use it here, and then double play the Miracles to play the Protect. Okay. 13. Let's do Armaments, everything, then Swivel, and a free Wallop. Beautiful. Let's also do Just Lucky. This is fine, and then I think I'll put the Carnage back. Okay. And then 16. I was hoping to enter Wrath here. Let's do Cut Through Fate. Get rid of both of these. Alright, still no Wrath. That's unfortunate. Actually, Carnage and Anger is enough. Beautiful. Alright, Fire Breathing, Anger. I already have the Anger, and I don't really need the Fire Breathing. No shop here, unfortunately. Would love the Whirlwind, though. Should I do Indignation? It's tempting. Let's do Bloodletting, Protect, then do Indignation. I'm fully defended here, and then I can actually headbutt the Indignation to apply Vulnerability to everybody next turn, and then all I need is just a Whirlwind. And I didn't get it. I did get the Conclude, though. That's, you know, kind of nice. Conclude is going to be enough for the backline. Let's Carnage you. Then do Just Lucky. Okay. And then I'll do... Actually, Just Lucky was unnecessary because I was going to play the Conclude anyway. Unfortunately, next time we can bet. The enemy is vulnerable and I'm still in Wrath. So if I just do Armaments first, then Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate, that is enough. Beautiful. Got a Swift Potion, Sever Soul, Halt. Let's take the Sever Soul. I don't think I need the Halt that badly. Alright, here I got the Spire Growth, who is hexing me right from the start. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Cut Through Fate. I think I'll get rid of these 2, actually. And then let's do Uppercut. You know what? I'm going to Headbutt the Uppercut for Weakness and Vulnerability again. Okay. Alright, 32 incoming total. That is a lot. That is a lot. Alright, let's do Weakness with the Uppercut. I think I'll do the Protect. And let's also do... I guess the Third Eye. This is fine next turn. Not happy. I might be taking a lot of damage. 26 again. Let's do Just Lucky. Swivel is fine. Follow up. Prostrate. I don't think I need the Bloodletting. Let's do Tranquility and a Flurry of Blows. Okay. Indignation is interesting because I have the Wallop. Let's do Flurry, Swivel, Wallop. And then Carnage and Conclude. Oh, that is not enough. And I might have messed up. I might have to do the Meditate here just to be safe. Let's do Warcry. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Enlightenment and then Meditate back. Indignation. How about that? Oh, 2 things. And let's do Wallop too. Alright, that way I only lose 7 HP, or 6 HP rather than like 40 something. And then here I can do Indignation and Shockwave, then Wallop, Sash Whip. Alright. Didn't use the feed, but, you know, there's still time. But I Gambler's Brew, and I already have both of these, so unfortunately I have to skip this too. Alright, no shop yet. And if this only let me exhaust or get rid of the feed, that would be perfect. But unfortunately I can't. I'm probably okay losing the Warcry, not the Sever Soul. Yeah, let's do the Warcry. Oh man, do I want to lose Pauper for that feed? It would be a shame, because I've been rejecting rare cards too, right? So if I knew that I was not going to get Pauper, I might have not even rejected any of those. Corruption would have been great. Let's finish this fight and then think about it. Alright, let's do follow-up here, Just Lucky. Actually, I should do Shockwave first. Alright. I might have to do the Protect here. Yeah, I don't want to take this much damage. I'm actually still taking damage. Alright, 37. Yeah, Indignation is perfect here. Let's do Indignation. Feed. I think I'll Headbutt back. Did I have a Carnage? No, let's do the Uppercut. And then I'm going to do a True Grit as well. Okay. Still taking 3 damage. Alright. 90 incoming. Look at that. Good thing I have things like Uppercut and Wallop. And that is enough. Let's do disarm for good measure. Alright, 100 incoming. That is a lot. I do have the meditate at the end to play. Let's do armaments, then carnage. Actually, that is enough. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, didn't lose too much HP, but did lose some. Searing Blow, Prey. Definitely not going to take the Searing Blow. Let's take the Prey. Then here I got the Giant Head. 13 incoming. Swivel is not going to be enough, right? So I do still want to play it. Let's do Miracle, then Protect, then Swivel, then Carnage, and then Flurry of Blows. Okay. Indignation is really tempting. I think I'll do it. Let's do Indignation, then I would like to play the Uppercut, but then I can't do the follow-up. Let's do Flurry of Blows, follow-up, then Uppercut, and then Anger. Okay. 26. I do have the empty body with the armaments is going to be enough, right? So, yeah, I have to play. Let's do Prey. Let's also do Feed, and then empty Miracle and Empty Body. Okay. I should have played the Flurry of Blows. Another 13. Wallop is not enough. Interesting. Let's do Just Lucky first. Conclude is probably not necessary. Then see what I draw with the Cut Through Fate. Disarm is interesting. Let's get that. Then do Miracle, Disarm. Wallop is... Actually, it is enough with the Disarm, right? So let's do Wallop. I'm actually going to headbutt that Wallop too. I might need it next turn. Okay. Which is still going to be really tough to perfect this one. I do have Bloodletting, which is nice. Let's also do Insight. Then do Prostrate. I would love to... Actually, yeah, I can do Shockwave, then Wallop. That is enough to be fully defended. Do I want to do Sash Whip? No, actually, I'm going to meditate back that Wallop again. And then, do I have a way to exit Wrath next turn? I do have to Tranquility, so let's grab the Indignation too. Okay. So here the enemy is still weakened. And I got the Enlightenment, which is great. Let me actually start with Indignation first. Then do Cut Through Fate. See if I get another high cost card. No, but I did get an Armaments. That's good. So let's do Armaments first, then Enlightenment. Okay. And then let's do Third Eye. Get rid of this. And probably get rid of all of these. Yep. Then do Uppercut. And then Wallop for 57. I was sort of hoping for more. But that's good enough. And I'm still in Wrath. Okay, 55. No more Wallops to help me, though. Oh boy, let's do Prostrate. Actually, I can enter Divinity with the Prey. That is interesting, but then well, actually, I guess I'm exiting Wrath in a way that way. Yeah, fine. Let's do Empty Body. Then Flurry of Blows, then Prey. Actually, I'm losing... Might as well do Tranquility, I guess. I don't need the extra energy, though. Will allow me to play the Flurry of Blows one extra time. Fine, let's do Prey here. Enter Divinity. Do Flurry of Blows one more time, and then do Sever Soul for 122. That does give me Overkill. And if I drink the Flex Potion, 160. Allows me to perfect. Beautiful. Alright, got Potion Belt. I'm going to pick up, getting 2 Potion slots. A Regen Potion, Clothesline, Evaluate. I would love the Evaluate. Let's take it. Okay. I can still do this question mark room. Grab 3 colorless cards. Madness Purity, not a huge fan. This is the only non-rare, though, if I'm not going for Pauper. Alright, before I take this, let me first see. So if I decide to skip 2 elites and go for a shop, that gives me 50 points. I mean, I perfect the Giant Head. There is a chance I might perfect the others. And I lose 60 points from skipping elites. So I think I'll just abandon Pauper. It's a shame, though, if I knew I was not going to have a shop. So if I'm abandoning Pauper, might as well take the Master of Strategy here and here. Honestly, I don't like any of these. So here, this one I'll skip. But here, let's take the Madness. Okay. Alright, yeah, losing Pauper, which is a shame. Do I even have a question mark room? No, I don't have any question mark room, so there's no way to remove that feed. I still have to use it one more time, though, right? So, let me actually drink the Regen Potion now. Alright. So I have 18 incoming. Let's do Master of... Actually, Anger first, then Master of Strategy. Okay. Disarm is great. Wallop is great. Not as great as I hoped it would be, actually. Let's do Miracle and Evaluate. Okay. I need to conclude at a Whirlwind next turn. Alright, everyone is attacking me. I did get a conclude. That's good. Let's also do Enlightenment. I will do a Protect. That's not going to be enough. Especially not for the backline, right? Hang on. So I have 22. I need 25. I need to also play the Sash Whip. Ooh, this might be a problem. Alright, let's do Miracle. Feed. Then Sash Whip. And then conclude. And obviously there's no way I can perfect, but I can survive. Okay. The backline just need 8 damage. 8 damage. Let's do Armaments first. Just Lucky. Indignation is great. Let's get rid of the Curse. And then I have to do Cut Through Fate, which is a waste, but let's do it. And then Do I want to risk Indignation? Let's do it because I do have the Tranquility, so I can't... Actually, you know what? If I do Indignation, I can do Insight, then Bloodletting, then Carnage and Follow-Up. Okay, alright, that was not too bad, and I still have the Tranquility. Lots of incoming here. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Headbutt. Yeah, Wallop is great. And then I have to do Empty Body, right? Let's do Third Eye. Yeah, this looks fine. And then Empty Body. And a Flurry of Blows. Again, I'm taking damage, but there's not much I could have done about that anyway. 27. Here, let's do Swivel and Wallop. That's only 6 long. That's not nearly enough. But I'm probably okay doing Prey, Miracle, and Shockwave instead of the Meditate. Okay. The weakness should help. Not being attacked again. That's good. Let's do Anger, Insight, Bloodletting. Or should I do the... No. Oh, hang on. Do I want to headbutt something? Might be good to headbutt the Whirlwind, right? So I think I'm going to do Whirlwind. Yeah, let's do Whirlwind, then Bloodletting, then Uppercut, and then headbutt the Whirlwind so I can get rid of the minions next turn. The 1 minion. Okay. 29 again. Let's upgrade everything. Hit the Wallop with the Madness. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. And then let's do Wallop. Whirlwind is not enough. Conclude is not enough. And I can't do both. Yeah, fine. Let's do the Conclude. It actually was dealing the same amount of damage, right? So no big difference there. And then here, let's do Anger, Enlightenment, Carnage. It is taking me a while to get rid of this guy. This is being a little frustrating. At least I have finally enough. Okay, fine. Still have to use the feed. We got Ice Cream. That might be really nice. Energy is not conserved between turns. That might be really good. I already have the Just Lucky, and unfortunately Nirvana will only trigger with the Just Lucky and the Cut Through Fate. So, I don't know. Kind of don't want to take any of these. I still have some chance to pick up cards. I think I'll skip this one. Yeah, I don't think I need it. Alright, sorry about the small break I took there. Okay, let's see. Here we got Mawbank. Whenever you climb the floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works to spend any gold at a shop. A little too late for that, but fine. Okay. And then here, I don't know what else to upgrade. There was something I was thinking of upgrading. How about just Shockwave? No, actually the Uppercut. The extra turn of weakness and vulnerability might be really helpful. Okay. Alright, here I got the Maw. Oh, interesting. I had the Maw Bank. I guess they kind of look similar. Well, let's make the Maw a Maw Bank. Alright, let's start with Cut Through Fate. Armaments is not bad, although I will draw it. Actually, drawing it now to upgrade all of the miracles is a great idea. Let's also do Meditate. Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, so let's do this again real quick. So I think I started with the Cut Through Fate, grabbed the armaments, kept the Swivel, and then did armaments and Meditate. Yep, alright. Okay, so 25. I think I will do armaments again, then Swivel to play the Carnage for free. I'm still going to take some damage. I think I have to play the Protect. Let's also play a Miracle to play the Prey and the Cut Through Fate. I would love to play the Master Strategy. You know what? Let's grab it now so I can save the other 2 cards for next turn. Okay. 10 incoming. Yeah, might as well do Madness, Disarm, Flurry of Blows, Prostrate, and Insight. Wallop is tempting. No, I think I'm going to do Headbutt back the Meditate. Okay. I do have Ice Cream, so the more injury I have left over, the better. Unfortunately, Enlightenment is not that useful. Let's do Whirlwind, then Miracle. I think I'll do Empty Body and then Meditate. Let's do Flurry of Blows first, and then Meditate back that Empty Body for even more energy. And then how about a Wallop? Okay, because I'm guaranteed to be attacked next turn. 25 again. That's a lot. Alright, let's do Indignation. Okay. Then do Flurry of Blows, Just Lucky, Shockwave is nice. Then Sash Whip. I realize I barely have dealt any damage, right? And then I think I'll do Empty Body. It's going to be only 22. Still, I think that's fine. I don't think I'll do Sever Soul. Actually, you know what? Let's do Tranquility and then also do Sever Soul. Might as well. Okay. Alright, with the weakness, I was fully defended there. This is why I wanted to have the Uppercut upgrade. Although now I also have Shockwave. Let's do Bloodletting, then Shockwave, Uppercut, Follow Up, and Evaluate. Okay. And then here... great. Yeah, let's do Prey again. Actually, that allows me to enter Divinity. Let's do it. I have the extra Insight, I was hoping it would give me better attacks, but this is good enough. Let's do Wallop and then Whirlwind. Actually, that's enough to kill. Beautiful. Alright, got a Weakness Potion. I already have the Anger, and I don't really think I need the Perfected Strike. Okay, I still need to pick up 2 cards, so it might be hard to get to Librarian. Let's do If I do Sever Soul, I'll lose everything. So you know what? Let's just not do anything. Let's just do Just Lucky and wait. Okay. I do want to save my miracles. 18 incoming. Indignation is too risky. Let's do Madness. That I was hoping it would hit the Protect. It didn't. Let's do Prostrate. It has to be the Protect here, right? Yeah, fine. Let's do Protect. Let's also do Evaluate. All right. All right. Here, I guess I'll do Swivel. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Swivel, Uppercut, Sash Whip. I do want to get rid of the Doubt. Let's do that. Okay. And I was worried about the big attack. Nothing I can do really here, right? I do have... Wait, can I headbutt something amazing? Not really. I guess I have a True Grit. Protect is only 16, plus another 5 is not enough, and the enemy's already weakened. Let's do Armaments first, then do... Well, hang on. If I want to... What can I draw here? Disarm is not going to be helpful. Wallop is not going to be helpful. I guess I need... What do I need here? No, there's nothing I can draw, so I think the best I can do defensively is to grab the Protect. Yeah, I think that's the best I can do, and then grab it with the Cut Through Fate. Actually, there's a Master Strategy too, but no, that's fine. So let's play the Protect here, and then just wait. There's nothing I can do, right? Unless I have a Gambler's Brew. Okay, what? Let's risk it. So I'm gonna do Tranquility, use the Gambler's Brew, get rid of 2 of them to get to the Master of Strategy. I guess I don't know what I was looking for. Something better than this for sure. Yeah, fine. That was a bit of a waste of a potion, but nothing I could have done there. Alright, here, I think I'll do Prey, Shockwave, and Carnage. I should have done Meditate too, I guess. 12 incoming this time. I do have the Disarm. It brings it down to 6. Let's do Third Eye and Bloodletting. Might as well. Okay. And then 31 incoming here. Wow, again, wait, can I do enough damage here? 49, even with the Bloodletting. Let me see if the Insight gives me some good defensive cards. Not really. Let's do one more Insight. Okay, let's do Flurry of Blows, Bloodletting, Carnage. Hang on, so this is still 49. I guess I'll do... Wait, hang on. If I do 24, and then 5 times 7 is 35, that's going to be 59. Still not enough. Alright, let's try to defend then by doing Protect. And let me do Sever Soul just to get rid of the burns, and then Whirlwind. Okay. I'm actually a little dangerously low on HP. That might be a problem. Let's do Follow-Up, Armaments, Swivel, and then the next card I play will be free. Next attack, I mean. And that... Ooh, oh no, Feed is not enough. Oh no. Wait, I can enter Divinity now. Feed is going to be enough. Alright, good. So I was able to at least get the Stuff modifier. We got Anchor, Sage come with 10 block, as well as the Distal Chaos Potion, and I already have both of these. Oh no. I have to pick up a card here, otherwise I'm not even going to get Librarian, which is going to be a little embarrassing. I did reject a lot of cards. Let's do Master of Strategy, Cut Through Fate. I guess Empty Body and Tranquility are both fine. Let's do... How about Swivel? Or Evaluate and then wait. Okay. 20. Or 26, really. Let's do Disarm, Flurry of Blows, Protect. I'm really dangerously close to dying here. I have to be careful. Let's grab the Empty Body for energy and then also the Wallop. Okay. Alright, there's an Indignation that's tempting. Let's do the Indignation. Then do Flurry of Blows, Anger, Carnage. Wallop for sure. And then Empty Body, I guess. Let me do the Whirlwind and then the Empty Body. Okay. Losing more HP here. Down to 9. I'm starting to get worried. Let's do Follow-Up. Just lucky. Probably don't need the Enlightenment. I think I have to drink the Distilled Chaos Potion, right? There's no other way around it. Armaments, Shockwave, Madness. Okay. No, I think I'm still dead. 33. No, that was just barely enough. Okay, phew. That was a close one. Reckless Charge, Nirvana. I guess I'll take the Reckless Charge. Okay. Last chance to get Librarian here. Can I try to get a combo by having lots of energy? No, I think this guy will put too many days in my deck, and I might lose too much HP. And unfortunately, I can't do Sever Soul. I'll lose all my miracles, which I would like to save. So I think I just let's do Bloodletting. That's still good enough. Okay. All right, lots of incoming. Everyone is attacking me here. Let's do Disarm, not Tranquility, True Grit the Doubt, and then Protect. Is that going to be enough? I have 15, 25. Yeah, I am actually fully defended. Beautiful. Prostrate is fine. Okay. Unfortunately, next to the backline is going to attack me with 20. That might be a problem. That might be a big problem. Let's do Prostrate, Shockwave. No, let's do Master of Strategy first. I was hoping for the armaments. Beautiful. Then I can do Shockwave, Swivel. Okay. Cut through Fade, and I need another defensive card. None of this is defensive. Let's get rid of all of these. I still didn't get a defensive card. At least I can get rid of this guy. And then probably bring back another Swivel, or Shockwave would apply... no, Shockwave exhausted, so I can't use that. Let's take the Swivel here. I guess I'll take the damage here. Not much else I can do. 13. I do have a Wallop here. That might be useful. Let's do Swivel, then Wallop. Okay. So I need 13. So I am fully defended. That's good. I think I'll do one Miracle so I can do Pray, Uppercut, and Evaluate. Okay. The Spike is also going to get dangerously... going to get a lot of dangerous thorns here. Another 20. Let's do Flurry of Blows, Sash With. That at least brings it down to 14. That's still not going to be enough, though. Let's do Reckless Charge Follow-Up. I think I'm dead here, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. Third Eye is the best I can do. If only I had that insight. Yeah, wow, I have to reload this. Okay, that's a shame. Yeah, I made it until the very end. Almost, actually, no, this is literally the last floor fight, right? Yeah, the last fight before the boss. So I made it until the very end, and unfortunately, I can't pull off a perfect here. I still don't think I'll do anything here, right? Should I just do Sever Soul, lose all of my miracles? Why not? Let's still do Bloodletting, then Enlightenment, then do Sever Soul. How about that? Okay. I am losing the Protect, though. That might be a problem. Okay. Yeah, because everyone was attacking me here, and I needed the block, and I don't have it. Let's do Disarm, just lucky. No, I think I'm dead here. I'm even deader here. Okay, alright. I'm gonna try a few different things. I would like to get to the final boss fight. It would be a shame to die literally the floor before the boss fight. So yeah, let me try a few things. I'll be right back. Okay, I was able to just eke by with only 8 HP, and I had to use the weakness potion too, which actually healed me thanks to the Tornithopter, so that helped too. Alright, Triggered Flurry Blows. Unfortunately, I have both, so I am going to be stuck with 34 cards, which is a huge shame. Let's use Dreamcatcher because I need to heal back up a little bit. Oh man, this was tough. Alright, at least I'm at 71 HP. I don't think... the problem is I don't have any good scaling, so I don't have high hopes here, but let's give it a try. Let's do Master of Strategy first. Enlightenment is nice because of the Shockwave. So... Actually, let me do Madness first. That is the empty body. Alright, let's do Enlightenment. Then Shockwave. Get rid of the artifacts at least. And then empty body alone is not enough, so I have to do the... actually, I could just do Protect, right? Yeah, instead of the True Grid, let's do Protect. And then might as well play the empty body. Alright. Okay, so I don't have to Protect anymore, which means against 26 I will be in trouble. And yeah, there's nothing I can do. Alright, in that case, let's just do Carnage. And then Meditate. I will take back the Protect. And you know what? Let's grab the Enlightenment as well. Okay. Yeah, nothing I could have done. The problem is I had so few relics. This is very few relics for a regular game. So it is a little disappointing. Let's do Swivel. I probably should have done something like Anger and Sash Whip first. Let's Sash Whip you actually to have it be weakened. And you know what? Let me do Evaluate here as well. Okay. I could have skipped the Protect and just played the Evaluate, right? Alright, Bloodletting is fine. Let's do that. Then do Flurry of Blows, just lucky. Prostrate is fine, especially if I play the Prey. Let's also do the Feed. I obviously don't need it anymore. Actually, now I'm starting to get worried about dying again. Ugh, 32 incoming. Let's do Armaments. Then Prostrate. Then Cut Through Fate. Uppercut, Indignation. Indignation might be interesting, but I might have to do the Insight because otherwise I might be dead. So, let's get rid of both of these. Let's take the Insight and hope it gives me something good. This is not something good. Let's do Third Eye. Get rid of the Doubt. Disarm might be nice. The Insight is nice again. I still think I'm dead, right? Even if I do everything here. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Wow, alright. And I don't think there's much else I can do. Oh boy, this might be a problem. Okay, the problem is I don't have any potions to help me, but I had to use them to be able to get to this point, right? So, maybe I did make a mistake of playing the Protect, so let's try to avoid that. Let's do everything the same way. So I'll do Enlightenment, Shockwave. I still played the Protect, I believe, right? Yeah, so let's do protect and... Yeah, here I'll wait. Okay. And then, yeah, the carnage starts already. All right, let's do reckless charge, carnage, and I think I did meditate. Let's bring back the protect and enlightenment. Yep, I think that's still the right decision. Okay. And then here, because of the evaluate and the wallop here, let's actually do anger first, then do sash whip, then do swivel. Wallop doesn't do anything. I should have done enlightenment first, right? Yeah, let's do swivel, then wallop. Okay. And then evaluate allows me to be fully defended. That way I can save the protect for next turn. Yeah, that might make a big difference. All right, 32. I do want to do pray. Let's do flurry of blows insight. Prostrate, just lucky. Probably don't need the dazed here. And then bloodletting. Do I want to do the protect now? Yeah, fine, let's do it. I might as well play the feed as well. I'm going to get the armaments to upgrade the miracles. That'll be great. 32. Yeah, there's the armaments. Beautiful. Let's also do uppercut to weaken this guy. Actually, do I have any more weakness coming up? Not really. Let me do insight first. Indignation is tempting. It would give me more energy. Let's do indignation. Okay. Then do... let's do the uppercut now. Then do flurry of blows, cut through fate. Disarm is not bad. Let's play that disarm. Then do third eye. Headbutt is fine too, and then do Tranquility. Another Flurry. At least I'm saving some HP. I could have played the Sever Soul too, but I think this is fine. 38. Oh boy. No defensive cards whatsoever, right? Probably don't need the Enlightenment. I don't think there's much I can do here, though. Let's do Headbutt. And then... No, nothing I can do. All right, let's try this one more time. I guess I just have to hope that on the reshuffle I get better cards. That was a problem, right? I had too many days, and I was not getting good cards. So let's try this one last time, and then I think if it doesn't work, then might as well give up, because I don't think this is going to do anything here. All right, let's do Enlightenment, Shockwave. I did Protect and Empty Body. Okay. Year 26. What if I don't do the Carnage? Although, actually, what if I don't do the Reckless Charge? Because that way I don't get an extra dazed. Yeah, I will still do the Carnage, and then let's just do Meditate, and I'll bring back these two. Okay. Alright, let's hope that the extra days makes a difference, or not having the extra days makes a difference. So here, I did Enlightenment. How badly do I want to play the Wallop? I mean, I should play it, right? Let's do Anger, then Sash Whip. Then do Swivel and Wallop, and then Evaluate. Okay, that way I'm saving the Protect. Good. 32. Here, I probably should do Bloodletting, then Flurry of Blows, Insight. Pray, just lucky. Tranquility is fine. Then Prostrate, and let's also play the Feed. Okay. Actually, I guess I could have played the Protect there. It's fine, it's fine. I can save it for later. Here, let's upgrade everything. Okay. Then do Insight. Yeah, I think I did Indignation. Alright. Then do Flurry of Blows, Uppercut for Weakness. Okay. Cut through Fate, get rid of this, grab the Disarm. That is going to be helpful here. And then I do need to exit Wrath, right? What if I play all my Miracles, then do Third Eye, Headbutt is fine. Then, actually if I exit, no, I do need to Protect, then do Tranquility, Flurry of Blows, and then Sever Soul. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a Protect anymore, but fine. 30, this is the problem, right? With the reshuffle, still getting unlucky. Okay, I feel like, I don't know if I'm close, but I feel like something is doable here. Let's try this one last time, and then I'll give up. Yeah, it is a shame, though, because, I mean, ultimately, it was just the fact that I entered Act 2 with only 4 relics, and then Act 3 with another 5 relics is just not enough. Alright, let's do this again. Alright, then do Shockwave. I had to do Protect. What if I do True Grit instead of the Protect? You know what? Is that a bad idea? No, I will lose 1 HP that way. Actually, I don't lose any HP, but that way I'll save the Protect, although now it's not cheap, of course. And here I can actually play it. That is tempting. Let's do the Protect and then Meditate, and I'll bring back the Protect and Enlightenment like last time. Okay, so I think this way I'm preserving slightly more HP. Let's see if that makes a difference. Alright, so here, still we'll play the Enlightenment. Let's also do Swivel, Wallop, Sash Whip, then Anger, and I can fill it with the Evaluate. Okay. Didn't target the backliner, though. 32 incoming. Let's do Bloodletting, Insight. Then Pray, Prostrate, just lucky. Tranquility is fine. Flurry of Blows. And yeah, let's do the Feed. Okay. Could have considered doing Protect, but I guess I'll save it for later. Here, I'll upgrade everything. Play the Miracle. One at least. Then Insight. Indignation is tempting. Let's do that. Okay. Then I will do the uppercut for the weakness. All right. And then do flurry of blows. Cut through fate. Okay. There's also disarm. That's helpful. Try safety protect. If I can fully defend, I might consider saving the protect. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do third eye. Headbutt is fine. Actually, I can protect. No, I need the protect next turn, right? That was the problem. So let's just do tranquility, nothing else here. So I will take a little bit of damage, but this way I will have to protect next turn, which is where I died the last few times. Yeah, and I might need it here. Alright, so I need 38. I have 42. I can even do the bloodletting if I really wanted to, although I'm not sure if I really want to. Let's do prostrate, so that way once I get... Hang on, let's do just lucky swivel. You know what? I'm going to risk entering divinity next turn. So let's headbutt the prostrate. That would allow me to enter divinity. And then, yeah, I am alive. Let's not play the bloodletting. Okay. I'm down to 10 HP, though. Oh, man. I don't think divinity is going to be enough. Let's do... I don't think I have enough here. Let's do prostrate. So that's divinity. This deals 15 times 13. So that's almost 225, actually. Is this enough? 15 times 17 is 255. Wow. Okay. Wow. Did not expect that. Yeah, alright. I mean, that's the benefit of being able to enter divinity. 1060, though. That's a really low score. I did miss a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm glad I was able to survive, at least. I perfected 2 of the 6 elites. Only the Act 1 boss, right? Yeah, and that was a little bit of a challenge. Actually, did I only perfect the Act 1 elites? Actually, no, there's one Act 1 elite, the sentries. I perfected that one, and then, what's the other? Oh, and then the giant head on Act 3. Yeah, I was able to perfect those 2. But yeah, I did get stuffed in Highlander. Unfortunately, I missed the popper modifier, so that's another 50 points. I was able to get stuff because of that, though, so, you know, maybe. I do think that, given that I wasn't able to perfect any of the elites here, maybe going on the right here, going for the shop, especially with a membership card. Of course, I didn't have enough gold to be able to buy enough cards for Relic Shiny. I would have been able to get at least Liberian, though, for sure. So yeah, this was a bit of a disappointing Thor. 1060. Let's see where that puts me in the rankings. Oof, yeah, people definitely were able to perfect things. 98th, just barely in top 100. Ah, that is low. Yeah, that's not good. Clearly, so I see Jimmy here with 1108. Clearly, there's a way to do better. Although I guess I don't see that many higher scores. Actually, am I not seeing any other family names? And then Shivers was high up to 2, right? 1285. So Shivers was... Oh, and then Sita here with 1218. So yeah, I assume Shivers and Sita were able to perfect at least more, if not all, the bosses. But yeah, I think I missed something here. Let's actually review the sealed deck one more time, just because I'm curious if there's some other synergies. I went for just, like, good cards, but clearly that was not enough, especially without the extra help from relics. I do wonder if a run where you just take the pressure points, so 3 pressure points, just ignore Highlander, because that will also give you a Librarian, possibly Encyclopedia as well. And then the problem was you weren't able to enter Wrath until very late. So maybe, I mean, I don't know if Tranquility is worth it. Knowing that I won't be able to enter Wrath, maybe I don't take the Tranquility. Maybe I do Headbutt with the pressure points. Did I have a Meditate here? No, I got it from a card reward. Yeah, I could imagine a deck like this working. I mean, if you're running a pressure points deck, then might as well take a bunch of pressure points. Yeah, and then you can take a bunch of Angers for support. And then, how about 2 empty bodies? Yeah, I could imagine this deck doing really well, too. Just for fun, let's play one turn just to see how well, doesn't matter which fight, how well these stack up. So, yeah, for example, I can do pressure points. That's already 8 damage. And then kill with the anger. And then do wallop. Yeah, I think this might be a better strategy. But then you lose Highlander, of course. That's the only reason I was able to get a decent amount of points. Yeah, look at that. All right, I'm going to abandon, though, because I don't have time to do another full run. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you did. I am curious to see if there's some other strategy that would have allowed you to do well. Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the shiny purple cards and Midas modifiers, and I thought I did really well. I thought I got pretty much every point you can get, and then Gemini was able to beat me by not even 25, right? Was that 27 points? And the way Gemini was able to do that is I think he might have been the only person who was able to pull off Curse yesterday. So Gemini, in addition to perfecting all the 6 elites and all the 3 bosses, was able to get both Highland and Curses, which is impressive. Now, he did only get 27 points more, not 100, and that's because he was not able to get the I Like Gold modifier. Not many people got that. The only way I was able to get that is by taking an early second Omniscience, removing it, and then with that second Omniscience, I was actually able to play the Wish quite frequently. So that explains 25 points. Gemini also missed the Lightspeed modifier and also the Combo modifier. Again, the second Omniscience did make it very easy to get, well, not very, but relatively easy to get the Combo modifier. Gemini was not able to do that, but still, getting lucky with the curses, also the only one who got that. Impressive, very impressive, and I think that is the theoretical maximum, because I don't believe any of the higher scores here. So first place in my mind, congratulations to Gemini on the incredible luck of being able to get curses. Then you have me here in 14th place with 1445. I also perfected everything, was able to get Highlander and pretty much all the other modifiers, which is why I was so surprised that Gemini was able to get more, other than curses, of course. So I got Overkill, Combo, Mr. Machine, I like Shiny, I like Gold, just barely, I think only by like less than 100 gold. And then, yeah, the Duplicate Omniscience definitely helped me get there, so yeah. The next you have Sita here with 1432. Sita perfected all the bosses and elites as well, had pretty much the same run as me, but interestingly, Sita decided to skip a bunch of question mark rooms and do regular fights instead. Because of that, he did not get the Mystery Machine modifier, which most other people were able to get, but because of fighting the regular fights, he was able to, instead of having 25 points less with the lack of Mystery Machine, so 1420, he was able to get to 1432, and actually Sita mentioned that he actually went for a few events still, so if he had skipped those, it might have been possible to just completely make up the points from Mystery Machine by just skipping question mark rooms, because there's 17 question mark rooms yesterday, right? If you skip all of them, that's 34 points, whereas Mystery Machine is only 25 points. But yes, it would have been difficult, but yeah, Sita was able to get very close. And then next you have George, Miss Nintendo, and Steven tied at 1424, I think. Pelz is 2 points behind with 1422. Pelz mentioned that he perfected everything, but did not get the Ally Gold modifier by 5 gold, so that's 2,995. That's such a shame, so close. He also mentioned that he was close to getting curses. He ended up with 4 unique curses, so I guess something with the luck that Gemini had allowed him to get a 5th unique curse. Still, decent score from Pelz. Jimmy ended up with 1399. Goldbear got 1397, tied with Mike, Jenny, and The Dark. Goldbear mentioned that he perfected everything as well, was able to get Overkill and Combo, and most of the other modifiers as me. The only thing that Goldbear missed was the time modifier as well as the gold. He just didn't have the patience to, worry about the wish too much. But still, that's a fairly decent score without min-maxing that wish. Then next you have Flickham here with 1376 and Alex with 1370. Alex perfected all the elites and all the bosses as well. Actually, Alex was able to pull off what I was hoping to do yesterday, and I have done in the past, which is to get Overkill by duplicating the Omega. And so it was actually kind of funny. He was able to kill the Act 1 boss with that duplicate Omega, but to play that Omega twice, he had to enter Divinity, which meant that if he had miscalculated, he would have died. So as he said, he read the text of all the cards really carefully before he hit end turn, which is kind of funny. And I definitely know a lot of people who sometimes maybe are not as careful and then die because of blasphemy. So it's always a risk. Unfortunately, Alex also missed the Ally Gold modifier by 75 gold, so just was very close there. Also missed the time modifiers, but was able to get Overkill and Combo as well, so congratulations. And then you have PJM here, 1349, and I think that's it for a top 100. So yeah, relatively easy run. It just came down to getting a lot of collectible, or a lot of extra modifiers, and then, or getting lucky as Gemino did with the unique curses. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments for today, especially what's the type of deck you drafted, or you sealed, I guess. And then I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.